All right, Rocky Horror Day. Here we go. Starting the morning with a healthy breakfast. You got healthy breakfast?
Yeah, I had orange juice, which, right? So the answer is yes.
All right.
And now,
By the way, why do you bring your travel pillow? Is you plan to sleep all the way home?
yeah, I have a driver.
All right. A lot of people here at the Quality Inn. I don't know if you can see it. We only stay at best accommodations in these trips, you know, living the high life. We got the non-smoking, so we got upgraded, I guess. And the van's still here. So that's a plus, I guess. Pretty safe. Only heard 3 drive-by shootings last night, so that was good. Reduction, I guess. So much gear, bro. And Woody is, look at this. It's just taking the whole middle section of this van for him. You have enough stuff?
Yeah, did you have any room for your stuff?
No.
That's why we bought the bigger van. Well, this is my area. Try not to move it around or anything.
Okay.
I left you a spot.
Oh, thank you. Nailed it. All right, here we are. Finally, made it to Madison Blue. Not busy at all today, which is great. Not a whole lot of people. So let me show you what we're doing. Woody is getting his stuff over there. And this is the entrance for today. It's called Mark Sink. Certified cave divers only. So stay out if you're not certified. So let me show you. So we're gonna bring a cart through this little path, which is not super smooth. I don't know if you can tell. It's gonna be a challenge to even roll the cart, but we have a pretty good cart. It's like a 1,500 pound capacity, big tire, pretty awesome car that we got. Down there I think there's another entrance, you know, like a little sink, but we don't go in through that. We just follow this path. It's about, I don't know, 2-minute walk or so. It's not that bad. Super nice weather today, by the way, here in Florida. So you can see the sun is not intense. It's cloudy, but it's not raining, which is beautiful. And this is it. That's the entrance. You'll see the water down there. So great that they built these stairs. That's basically it. So you drop into that hole, and there's line down there, and you start following the line to where you're going. Today we're going to Rocky Horror. Rocky Horror. It's awesome. Great route. You guys saw it here on the channel before. And Woody was kind of like, I've never done Rocky Horror. When are you gonna take me? Today. Today is it. Today we're going. Our sidewinders are set up. Yesterday we did a dive, DPV dive, just for fun. A Ginny, just rolling around on the DPV, close to the entrance, not super deep in the cave. I think we went to like 1,000 feet or so penetration, not super far. And for an hour or so, everything looks good. All systems go. Everything is great. We wanted to test everything because we haven't cave dived in a while. It's been a few weeks, maybe a couple months for some of us. And we wanted to make sure that all our systems are ready to go. Everything is good to go, and everything works perfect. So we're good. Are you, you seem to be in the mood.
Cannot wait. This looks amazing. So I'm going to be going in this system, second time diving here, but I've never been to Rocky Horror. And we're going in a new sink that we've never dove in before. And I'm just psyched.
Here's the key. Now comes the annoying part, which is getting ready. Not a big fan of this one, but you have to do it if you want to go diving. So all of our stuff is still wet from yesterday, by the way. I like to dive the wetsuit here in the caves in Florida. It's kind of like the temperature is like right on the line of what is tolerable with a wetsuit. I can do the dry suit. I've dived the dry suit a bunch of times, but it's just a lot simpler to just put on a 7mm wetsuit and go. So if I'm swimming a lot, meaning if I'm, you know, constantly working during the dive, like this dive is gonna be, we are not allowed to bring scooters into this cave, then I'll just dive wet because I'm gonna be warm by all the swimming and all the exertion. So that's the plan. There's people over there, but they're on the other entrance. There's 2 entrances here at Madison Blue. Get dressed. The bathrooms are far, so I guess this is where the OnlyFans channel starts.
All right, everybody. So this is one of the advantages of the new scuba van. We can top off our gas right in the moment. So we have all our tanks right here. Mine was at like 2700, so just doing a little top off. We have our banks all the way in the back there. We're not taking the DPVs today. And you can see then we have this cart, which is very nice because the cart mounts, hard to see, but basically right up here, mounts right up there. We have these boxes, which are kind of cool, on the outside of the van. Look, anybody that dives with us, grab a reel. Yeah, that's how we're making this like a commune. Everybody can grab whatever, extra lights, and it's awesome. So in 2 seconds, without driving anywhere, we are topping off the tanks. Okay, and then I'm gonna do what I normally do. I'll be the mule, and no problem, I'll take all the tanks down. Okay, this part of the documentary is to show you that we have a mule, which is always the same mule. That would be me. So yes, I'm pulling all of this. Yes, I'm carrying this, and yes, there is another person here that could make it easier for me. But
Well,
that's not gonna happen. No, really, I'm good. I like to be exhausted before the dive. We have our bailout, 100% oxygen. I took care of everything, as usual. All good. Am I sweating? Yep. All right, I got a long way to go by myself. I'll see you eventually. Holy moly, holy moly, holy moly, holy. Come on, baby. I don't get these legs by, it's not by accident that these powerhouses.
which legs?
These guys, that's how I,
You're wearing
That's how-
long socks and Crocs. You look like a
that's how I build these.
hobo in New York.
It's no accident that I bulked them up. Whoa. Wow. Can you imagine having somebody to help you? Woo.
Can't even imagine.
It'd be amazing. Almost there. Okay. Beautiful. Whew. And
That's still.
yeah, this part, luckily,
There's
right. I don't think we need two. We don't need just you to. You know, it's not that hard to hold the camera.
no, it's hard, dude. I mean, I could use both
That's a
hands to hold the camera.
It's a long way for you to.
That's. And here we are to react to our own video.
Oh man, I'm so excited about this one. So can I stop it for a second? And I won't do that again.
All right.
I want, and the reason I'm stopping it, everybody, I have to describe this tight little brown hole that Gus had me enter through. This little brown hole. Let me describe it. I want you to imagine this hole, like the inside of a coffee cup. As you are stepping into it, I have to find these tiny 2 little lips on either side. And I have to spread my legs and just barely, delicately place them on these 2 tiny little lips in this brown hole. My rebreather is already on me, but I have to put on my side mount aluminum 80s for my Sidewinder.
Right.
So I'm standing on these lips, get each of the tanks on. Now, Gus had already been here. Gus is like, I'm going to go down and put the line in. He was like sacrificial. He's really good at it anyway. Gus, literally, it's like a sacrifice. Like he goes down.
Right.
He could describe for himself. Did you see anything on the way down?
No, so it was the first time that you and I went in through Mark's sink. This
Brown
brown hole. Yeah.
Tiny.
Smelled terrible, by the way, which I thought.
Bad smell. Can't see. Like
Anyway, it happens sometimes. Whatever. Brown holes stink sometimes. Whatever. The point is, we went in, and I tied the line to the surface because, one of the rules of cave diving is you have to have a continuous line to the surface. And I tell Woody, I'm going to go down because I can't see anything. Like, literally put my hand right under the surface of the water, and it was gone.
That's so true.
And I'm like, I'm going to go down. I don't even know what the entrance is like. And I'm going to try to find the main line of the cave. So I'm going to go down and, all right, see you later.
So
I go. And as soon as I drop, nothing. Black.
Nothing.
Cannot see my computer. Cannot see my light. Cannot see anything. I don't even know if I'm going down or up or anything. The only reason that I know I'm going down at this point is because I put my hands on the wall and I can feel the wall sliding in my hands in the direction of I'm going down. And the faster I go, the more I add to my wing. Okay, take it easy. I'm going to add some dill because I know my PO2 is going up. I don't know what my PO2 is, but I know it's going up. Right? So I'm adding dill on the way down. And as I'm going down, I'm getting stuck because it's like a chimney. It's a tight hole, this thing. So I'm getting stuck and I'm readjusting in the complete
clink, 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 clink. Everything's smacking.
Yeah. Adjust. Okay, I'm going down again. And then all of a sudden you just blast out and it's perfect visibility.
And I remember exactly when that was, okay? I did. I'm second. I'm holding the line because even my light right up against my hand, I cannot see anything. I'm holding the line. Then I'll hit the dill. Give me some air. I'm going down. I'm like, I don't know where the bottom is. I'm not in communication with Gus. Is he 50 feet below me, 20 feet below me? I don't know.
Nobody knows.
I have an O2 tank, our bailout O2.
Yeah.
I finally get down 23, 24 feet. All of the sudden, I could see a little. I'm 100% not in trim.
Yeah, we're both vertical.
Vertical because you can't get horizontal. And then all of a sudden when I get into the opening, I'm able to finally adjust, which the Sidewinder breathes a lot better in trim. Give some air to my dry suit. I'm squeezed to death. I'm completely discombobulated. And then I'm able to tie off my O2. And I went up a little. We put it right around 20 feet.
Right.
So that it's at a 1.6 if we have to bail out to it. And finally, I'm like, okay, let's start because I just came through the tightest brown hole that I've ever been in.
Yeah. So this place where we are right now is we're on the way to Rocky Horror, which is like a tunnel. It's pretty big.
Yes.
It's a decent size.
So
but anyway, here we go.
So cool how you filmed yourself. But, okay, the visibility is going to look so clear, you're going to think he's not underwater.
Yeah. Amazing.
And he is. And there's flow, by the way. You'll see the bubbles, and there's a lot of flow. So there's not really a lot of silt anywhere. And it was obvious to me that everybody was touching the wall. You can't kick. Once he's in the Rocky Horror Tunnel, you cannot frog kick.
Yeah.
It's too tight. You're going to have to pull.
By the way, I know the cave diving police watching this will probably have an issue with us wearing helmets because we're not supposed to wear helmets. I don't know if you knew this.
Okay.
There's
Boom. You
Helmet
just
gate.
smacked your
Well-
head so good that you had it on.
Helmet gate. So there's there's whole movement in the cave diving police that says you're not supposed to wear the helmets.
Okay. On my helmet,
Yeah.
when I have to be the line guy, I clip off my primary. I turn on my nice helmet light, which is perfect. So I have another light. And by the way, so when you ride a motorcycle, I should not hit my head either, right?
Right.
So I should die
course.
and just not wear a helmet?
No, you
It's
shouldn't crash.
zero logic. I
no,
don't
you
want to
shouldn't
hear
crash.
that. I will always wear my helmet in a
Yeah.
cave. How about that, cave community?
I had an instructor once that I mentioned. I was thinking about getting a helmet because I was now doing DPV.
And let's talk about what you're doing right here.
Yeah. So this is the sign that says basically if there's a team inside, this route is too small for 2 teams, so don't go in. So you have to respect that. So we went. It said there's no team inside, so we marked it as in. That way people don't come behind us and we all get jumbled in. Let's do this thing.
And imagine if we had to turn around in here. The only thing I can think of would be to go into like a fetal position with my knees. And even then,
It's hard.
Gus, because I got to turn the 280s, I don't know if I could have turned around.
The tanks don't go in fetal position.
I don't
you
think
know what
so.
I'm saying?
So
it's hard.
Probably you would have to back out.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure. It's really tight in there. But
Really
I
tight.
loved it. Look at that.
But
thing.
just for fun, I added a timer in here because, I wanted to show you how long it takes to go through, first of all. But then on the way back, I film you going out leading the dive, and so we can compare times. It's just for fun.
a race,
Just-
or-
No, it's just there's no race, just for fun,
Okay, well,
for science.
everybody just... Hold on, that's
like
funny.
people think you're
Everybody
slow,
should-
whatever.
I am slow.
No, it's not true, man.
Very slow. I want to
we'll
go
compare.
slow. Why?
We'll compare.
I want to. I'm underwater to relax and look at the cave.
Right.
Now you were flying, going in.
Well,
I'm like,
I
where
mean-
is my buddy? But by the way,
I'm
there's a
going
line.
slow.
There's a line the whole way.
Yes.
See
of
the
course.
line right there that's tangled up in his MAV right now.
See that one?
See that one? That's the line.
Yeah.
And there's no rush.
Right.
Take your
Absolutely.
time. Slow and steady.
Yeah. So I forgot what I was saying. But yeah, there's this whole... So I was talking to an instructor, and I was like, I'm thinking about buying a helmet because I have a DPV, and if I were to smash my head, that would hurt a lot.
Logical.
If I don't die,
You're
it
trying
would
to be
hurt.
safe and logical.
Right.
okay?
And this instructor said, if you're going too fast, that you need a helmet, because you can hurt yourself. You're going too fast. You should stop. And if you are so out of control that you will hit your head with the ceiling, then you maybe shouldn't dive a DPV.
I don't want to
That's
waste.
the
I don't
logic.
want to waste the whole video responding to that stupidity.
Well,
comment.
the equivalent is because I think your example is a good one. And by the way, this is the tightest restriction in the whole route.
Why wear safety gear in any sport?
yeah.
Any sport.
If you're riding a motorcycle, this is the logic. If you're riding a motorcycle,
Take your
you
helmet
shouldn't
off.
wear a helmet.
Go slower.
If you're gonna fall off to the potential that you can kill yourself, you're going too fast.
It's just
And if you're going too slow and still think you need a helmet, you shouldn't be driving a motorcycle.
And by the way,
That's the logic.
if I want to wear a helmet,
Makes no sense.
who cares?
Exactly. Because
I
that's funny
want to
because
wear. I want to wear a helmet. I like having the extra light on my helmet. I like the security of
Right.
protecting my head.
Yeah.
Who cares?
And I want to wear a helmet because
Whatever.
I want to wear a
If
helmet.
you don't want to wear
So
a
what?
helmet, I'm not judging you.
Yeah.
Don't wear a helmet.
Well,
It's ridiculous.
the
By the way,
KW
you
police
passed
is out
a
in full
plaque.
force.
We didn't
Yeah,
stop on it, and obviously somebody wanted to have their
Yeah, it
memorial
was
there.
probably their. I don't think they died at Rocky Horror. It was probably their favorite route, and I don't blame them. It's awesome.
It is.
We love it.
Cool footage. See how Gus is pulling? You have to. There's just no room to kick.
There's no
at
room
this
to
point.
front kick in there. Yeah,
I mean, you could see even the loops are like right up against the rock.
yeah. By the way, this looks bigger in the camera than in person. In person, it looks tiny.
I mean, there's no room. You can see it's pretty tight, but between your head and the bottom of your BC it's pretty tight.
Exactly.
You just slow, making your way through. That's what you got to do. You got to just pull just like he's doing. The
It's fine.
guideline's right there below his right hand. It's right up, right below him, and I loved it.
Yeah, we're not tethered though on this one. So we were,
Imagine being tethered
We
than
were
this
being
one. What a
unsafe.
nightmare.
yeah.
And you were mentioning like above you, there's like these
There's
voids.
all these holes, and on the sides too. I'm like, oh, is there more cave down there?
How about the guy that discovered this passage and for the first time, you're like, is it going to dead end? Am I going to have to back out of this thing?
Right. Who knows?
You don't know. Or is it going to collapse?
Yeah.
All right, you're 4.5 minutes in.
Right. So every time I get asked, look at this hole right here, Alex Honnold style. This people ask me like, how long does it take to go to Rocky Horror? So I wanted to time it, and from 2 different perspectives, a regular diver and a regular slower person, whatever. But That's not.
I'm wondering, everybody. I could be misinterpreting that. Somewhat sounded like an insult.
No,
I could be wrong.
That's
like a regular diver versus.
You're wrong.
Slower.
I think you're wrong. But the point is, look, there's holes back there. Look, where's that hole go? Is that more cave back there? I don't know. Maybe we can.
I'm still laughing at like a regular diver or a slower person.
Just
which one was the regular diver?
Well, I mean, we'll see. Whatever the times say. This is all science. I'm not
slow and easy and steady.
I don't know.
Regular.
We'll see. But we're still in it.
Oh wait, you said something.
Rocky Horror is awesome.
It is, guys. I cannot. How many times have I texted you this week just the words Rocky Horror ! And now I want to go back. It's
we're gonna take
really
Doug
fun
next time. I feel like.
You think he'll like the little brown hole entrance?
He's watching this. He's into
Doug,
brown
if you're watching this, tight little brown hole, 2 little lips. You got to be prepared for
next
that.
Next time, I will film the brown hole for sure. For sure, because I think that people want to see that.
It's like being inside of a dark cup of coffee.
Yeah.
For a while, and then eventually you can breathe again and you see something.
More like crude oil will be more like it. Yeah. Almost Vanta Black. If you've seen that.
Almost done.
Yeah. Almost done.
Oh, so you're seeing the exit already?
Yeah. And at this point, I'm kicking. You see, I'm not pulling. My arms are not moving.
Wow, you just wanted to go super fast through
That's not. I'm going normal. This is normal.
Why did you? You just wanted to fly? Or?
No, I'm not. This is actually very slow.
You're good. You're fast.
I'm being patient, especially because I know you're right behind me.
God, you're fast. I mean, just flying.
I'm not gonna miss you or anything. If you, yeah.
Okay.
Well,
there
you are supposed to be behind me,
and looking at the cave, relaxing.
Dude.
Okay, see his level of patience. It's been a total of 5 seconds. That's a long 5 seconds.
Here we go.
I know that I know your patience level.
That's good. I'm glad you made it.
1,000 to 1,000. Yeah.
I was just concerned that your corpse will be on the way on my way out.
Ooh,
and then
that's not good.
How do I get around that?
Don't even say that.
I'm glad.
That's not even funny. That's not even really.
That's too far.
That's
too far.
Too far. Let's reel that in.
Let's reel that in. That's
okay. No, you didn't mean that to come flying out of your mouth.
All right, fine.
You would, if that was the case, you would not be smiling one bit.
No, I would be pretty upset for a while.
Okay, so look at this, guys, coming through. I was happy to see that. I didn't know. I had nothing, no expectation. So I'm like.
By the way, I don't know.
That's what I was saying.
I don't know if you caught that, but 6 minutes and 29 seconds. So then we time yours.
Okay, so cool. You got nice perspective on the way back.
Right.
You can frog kick in here still a little.
This is pretty big. You can frog kick.
I have to mention something. Oh, I'm liking the tank trim.
Yeah,
listen.
Good.
You see the O2 tank?
Yeah.
I decided to try, which I will never do again, to take the crotch strap and put it over and around to really tuck up, right? Be nice and streamlined.
Right.
Because you said it's a really tight cave.
Yeah, you don't have anything
My
dangling.
ass bone is still healing from the O2 scraping off the skin right where your ass bone is. Is that a word, ass bone?
Yeah, sounds scientific.
I will never wear my O2 again like that.
All right. So here we are on the way out. Woody's doing a great job. I'm just following. I'm trying to stick with them. It's hard, I'm sure, sometimes.
So I'm using the new Orca torch light that they provided to us.
Yeah.
On my right hand, and it's not really a video light, is it?
No.
It's more
just
like
a cave diving light,
but it's
like
really
light.
Bright.
Yeah, really bright.
Wow, that's tight right in there. Now that I'm seeing it.
Yeah, look at that. What's that?
What is that?
I know, right? I don't remember it.
Oh, there's my tank clinking and clanking against the
Yeah.
sides.
Some of these you have to go sideways.
There's no way
no other way.
otherwise.
Yeah.
Slow and easy, just squeeze it through, and boom, back. I want to be back in that thing,
Right?
everybody. It looks like I was enjoying it because I was.
Yeah, it's awesome.
So here, you can see there's no silting.
Yeah.
You just pull, you kick, you turn to get through, whatever it takes.
It's all rock. That's why it's called Rocky Horror.
I mean, you can get neutral. There's enough space to get
Right.
neutral, but you don't have much between the sides and the top. Up, there's another turning spot. Come
Uh-oh.
on. And
And you made it. No problem.
I think I did get stuck on a spot, though. I remember being stuck for a second somewhere.
Right.
Nice filming.
Yeah, I'm just trying to keep up, you know. It's hard.
Oh, I
It's
barely
hard.
made it through on that left
It's
side.
like the rock has like this shape and the tank just goes.
So you know how
right
many
next to it.
tanks have wedged that out.
That was probably straight at some
Oh,
point,
yeah.
yeah.
So nice in there, everybody.
Look
I
at
loved
that.
this passage. Gus kept telling me, you got to go through this. I know
Yeah.
you're going to love it, and I did. Oh, the tank smacker.
Yeah.
That's tight. Right, that's a tight
Look at
spot.
this. Uh-oh. Oh, let's see.
Oh. Gus, you're right.
You
Look
made
how
it.
look how that was the rock right there.
Uh-oh.
It's just you got to get through this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to go. I
Rotation,
remember this. You
rotation.
had to go this way. For my 80s to get through, I had to turn.
Uh-oh. You're stuck on this one. But, you know,
By the way, there's no panic.
I noticed that you went sideways, but you went sideways the wrong way. I think you should have faced the other wall
Yeah.
because there's room on the side for like a tank or whatever to go through. So I faced that side to kind of show you properly you're supposed to go that way.
I know, because you're...
Yeah, and
Perfect.
I also got stuck.
Oh, there you go. Good. Thank you.
So
Thank
it's,
you. Thank
it's
you.
just too small.
And you don't
There's nothing
care.
you can do.
But the point is, notice that when we're both stuck, there's no panicking or whatever. You relax, and you just wedge yourself through.
Look at this thing. It's like the sun came out.
Ooh.
That's the new Orca torch.
Look at that.
D910V. I don't know
Yeah.
if it's out for sale yet, but they sent us each one.
It said sample on mine, so I assume
It's-
it's not, but it is
it's awesome.
super bright. Such a nice passage.
Yeah. Some of the areas in this route are mud, by the way. Like you can see over there on the right hand side, that's a little bit of mud. And sometimes, I mean, you have no choice, and you're going through the mud, and you can see all these lines and marks and stuff from dozens of divers, who knows, that have been through this. You can see there's a little bit of mud there, but I mean, you have no choice. Hole there.
Oh,
Where's that
okay.
hole? I don't know where he went, but you see this
Oh,
mud
that's
on
a
the
great
right.
perspective on the camera.
Look at all the layers on the mud.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
That is. It's just an awesome passage.
Yeah. Oop. You're
Checking
okay.
out,
You
Gus?
made it out. Look, in 5
Yeah.
minutes. 5 minutes. I did it in 6.5. So
What?
there you go. That's.
No, that can't be right.
You
Okay,
saw
I'm not
it.
gonna.
You saw it.
I'm literally. You tricked me. So
I'm
you
not-
basically.
I'm just saying.
Saying
I
that-
timed it, and
I thought
that
I would
gives you
be
the two
double your-
perspectives.
That's crazy.
There you go.
I don't know why. I don't normally want to go fast. I
No,
really don't.
But remember, we're going with flow, so the flow really helps.
That does help.
Yeah. We were going on the way, and you're going. What? What's that noise? It's like Velcro.
That is my skin being ripped off my ass. I'm not kidding you. I
That's terrible.
will never. I know it looks great, everybody. Look how that O2 tank is not moving at all.
Yeah.
Kick,
Well.
skin being removed.
By
Kick.
the way, here we have fish
Oh,
in here.
cool.
Cool catfish. And that
Listen-
was the dive
listen.
from Rocky Horror.
Kick, skin being removed.